welcome to episode 9 of A Week in the Life of a UK Student Reseller. This week is a pretty dry week, but we should have a lot of deliveries coming in from Supreme and some other sneakers, which I'll be sure to give you my thoughts on. And if there's any low-key releases, we'll be sure to go for them as well, but stay tuned to see how we get on. Right folks, so today I'm going to be going for something different, the Trapstar tracksuits, which have been seen on people like Central C and Fredo, people like that. At the moment I've seen sales on eBay around the 260 to 230 mark, so definitely a good 100 on top. Nevertheless, I know it's not sneaker related, but it's still reselling, so I'm going to put it in the video anyway. They're dropping in about 5 minutes. I'm just going to finish setting up and then we should be good to go. It's Shopify, so just using custom Shopify, and let's get into it. Right, I'm just going to start starting some of my tasks now. Staggering them as always, just so they all have slightly different delays. I will drop the delays just about 15 seconds before, just in case. 15 seconds for the drop, just going to lower the delays. Should have dropped. Submit an order, processing. Got one, got loads. Right folks, that's a drop about over with. Pretty easy drop, just all fast mode work. Fine, I dropped the delays. I was able to score 14 other tracksuits, so hopefully I can get them sold as quick as possible. Some nice easy profit in there nevertheless, but stay tuned for the next drop. Right folks, so UPS dropped off a bunch of packages today, so let's unbox them now. They should all be the Supreme Hysteric Glamour collab denim jackets, but let's get into it. Folks, so that's the 3 Hysteric Glamour trucker jackets. Here they are in hand. That's what they look like. So they've got your standard blue wash, and then obviously the snakes throughout. Unfortunately, they're not embroidered, but it's still a cool piece nevertheless. It's got some light distressing around the neck and stuff, and then it's obviously got your Hysteric Glamour collab, but nothing too special about the piece. It's not that heavyweight, to be honest. It's just standard Supreme trucker jacket blank, but I've sold one of these so far at 270, so around the 60 mark on top. I think they would like 218 to buy or something, so around the 50-60 on top, just over what I predicted in my last video, so not too bad. Obviously got all 3 here for now. I'm going to sell the rest for now, but if I have any left and stuff, be sure to check out sold_UK, link in the description. If you want to buy any of this or any other stuff you see in the videos, or need help sourcing any sort of sneakers or luxury goods such as Louis Vuitton or anything like that, just send me a DM and I'll get straight on it. But that's all for now, stay tuned. Right folks, so DPD just dropped off 2 more packages, so let's have a look at them. Let's have a look at them. There they are. Check them out. So, this shoe's quite cool. It gives me vintage vibes with the rust kind of colour on the shoe against the black. It's also got the cream midsole and then kind of like an off greenish, which is kind of vintage. The leather on the side, it's okay. It's definitely nothing obsidian or shattered badboard quality, but it's softer than the dunks that have been dropping recently. And then the suede, I'd say that's about the same as the UNC's. But yeah, it's a cool colourway nevertheless. These are sitting around this 170 to 180, so you're getting around £30 on top, so not too bad at the moment. I'll probably just quick flip these, as I don't really see the colourway doing that well overall. Some people like it, some people hate it, so yeah. But yeah, another 2 pairs of those. Stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, so another package just came in the mail, so let's get into it. So it is the Yeezy 700 V3 in the Canet Colourway, if that's how you pronounce it. This is in the US 6 5.5, so base size. Let's have a look. So in hand, it is similar to another colourway where it has the blue outs here, but it's just been reversed. This does seem to be more of like a creamish, more than a white, but yeah. It's a weird looking shoe, very futuristic in my opinion. It doesn't have laces, it has a weird like thing here that no laces, but yeah. I'm not really a fan of this model at all. I do think it's quite ugly looking, but that's just my opinion. These are sitting around the 200 mark at the moment, so I've already flipped it already because I don't have any confidence in Yeezys anymore. They just seem to restock them too often. I know base size of like the Sunflower have done well. It's at around 280 to 300 now, but yeah, I'm just gonna quick flip these now because it's not worth the risk for me just with one pair. I know it's only £20 return, but yeah, here's what they look like in hand. But that's all for now, so stay tuned. Right folks, so my UPS plug just dropped off the first orders from the Supreme TNF from last week of the Nuptse and the other stuff. I'll get unboxing it now and then I'll give you my thoughts, so let's get into it. Right folks, so that's everything unboxed and counted up. In total, this order we got today, we've got 7 of the size small Nuptses and then 5 of the extra large Nuptses, so not too bad. We're still waiting for another 12 orders to come in, which are Nuptses and other hoodies and then a camera as well. But talking about the jacket, this is the Nuptse if you haven't already seen it. I don't know if that camera can pick it up, but yeah. I don't know if the camera can pick it up on detail about the pattern, but the pattern, it is your stud design. It's got like the square and then black parts and like silver all studded throughout, giving that effect of the real studs obviously. It is all throughout the paneling, except you've got the black panels at the front and rear of the garment. Overall, I don't think that the design's that great. They've done a lot better ones in the past, but it's a lot better than I expected. In person, if you're looking at it from like a far away, it kind of looks like something like a picnic blanket or like check or something like that. But yeah, it's only when you look it up close that you can really see what it is. In terms of resale, they're going for about $4.10, so around the 40 mark on top, which I did predict it would fall between in my last video, so not too bad. I think these might be a good hold till the fall winter, and you can see a rise of around 20 to 30% if you decide to hold these. Because of the volume I've got, I think I'm just going to quick flip them at the moment. I might hold on to a couple, but definitely going to get rid of the large majority just because of the initial investment. It is $378 to buy, and the amount of volume I've got is quite a lot of capital invested, which I do need to reinvest into the drops coming into April now with the Hyper Royals. I'm really looking forward to them. But yeah, that is my thoughts on the jacket. When the other items come in, I'll be sure to go over them and give you my thoughts. And don't forget, if any of this is still for sale, check out sold2sold_UK on Instagram. Send me a DM which size you're after and we can sort out a deal. That's all for now, so stay tuned. Right folks, so we just got 2 more Supreme TNF orders in. This time it is the ice hoodies. Here's what they look like in hand. Let's have a look. Oh, they are made by North Sea, so from the feeling it does feel very thin, so I don't think it's the best of quality. The North Face and Supreme is embroidered, which is a nice touch. Don't know if you can see that. I'll try and show the camera. But that's embroidered, which is a nice touch. The all-over print is okay. It's very loud. Some people love it, some people hate it. But at the moment, I've sold all of them for 200 each, so around the 47 mark on top, which isn't too bad as there were 153 to buy. So that's all for now, but stay tuned for some more updates. Right folks, so the Supreme orders have come in now from the TNF. Let's just unbox it now. Right folks, so this is the last order of Supreme TNF that just came in. So we got 4 more of the jackets, that's all 17, no cancellations. And then 3 more of the hoodies, no cancellations again. And then we also got my personal camera in the red colourway, which is actually pretty nice. Here it is. So pretty cool accessory to this. These going for about 40 on top anyway, if I did want to sell it, but keeping that personal. But that's all the Supreme TNF. Pretty happy we didn't get any cancelled this week. It's all already sold, so that's good. All of these have been sold for 10 each, and then these I've sold at 200 a pop, all 5. So they'll go straight out now. But that's all for now, so stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode. Next week, we got some really important releases, including the Hyper Royals, which are currently reselling at the 400 mark. This will probably dip to around 300, but nevertheless, good profit. We've also got Supreme Spring Tees rumoured to release, so be sure to go for them. And I'm thinking of signing up for the store, so if we end up being selected, then I'll take you on for more of like a vlog experience. But nevertheless, stay tuned for the next week's episode to see how we get on.